I left my water bottle outside. Okay, well, I'm going to grab my water bottle. Alright, just hello, hello. I don't know if you could hear me or if you're even there. Announcing that I'm live real quick. All right. Cooking companions seems okay from what I can tell already. Since this says horror, I bet I'm going to be like cooking my friends. No? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Because I don't know. My throat hurts. Okay, I'm just going to wait for a few people to come here.
Wee! Cabbage!
Oh boy. Can you hear the music already? Seems loud. I'm gonna lower it a bit. It is way too, like, cutesy. I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to be putting my character. It's like this awkwardly spaced. Yeah. Awkwardly spaced. There you go. That's better. Good morning, Z-Beth. Thank you for this game. I don't think a lot of people are going to join today. So I guess it would be a very homey gaming sesh. I fit in. I'm a cow. They're definitely going to eat me. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna wait for one more person. I know they will. They're gonna eat me. The lady with the knife seems hella sus. I would say you're up early for a girl's sleep schedule. I hope you slept well. I guess let's dive in. Who's gonna win again? Ooh, murdered behind my back? Nope, you're still alive. How are you still alive? Oh, I get the health pack. Wow, this is an intense game. I think Ty Dog was actually just left my stuff on like AFK, so he's just here anyway. Hi Depthside, welcome to the stream again. So nice to see you. Hi. So, it is my professional opinion that I'm going to lose. Haha! I totally thought I was going to win, actually. But anyway, let's start a new game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? I am a child, but okay. Gregor, that walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Okay. Full kitchen, running water, it has everything. Wow. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to what? Tachu? Oh, she's sneezing. It must be the dust. Same. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Whoa, rude, Karen. Don't worry. I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine. Heck yeah. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? I don't want to read. This is a lot of reading. No. Not many supplies. Guess I have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Do I have to do tasks? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy around the cabin and save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Ha. Ew. Extract all the elbow grease from Gregor. What does that mean? Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Hi, Pryon! Thanks, Anatoly. Anatoly? Is that his name? I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Natalie knows so much about Natalie. That sounds so girly to me. Knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. Karen would think slime molds would be the most delicious. Depthside, I found your future waifu right here. It's Karen. She looks so sus. Most certainly not. What about fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Natalie? I can figure that out. I like his little squirrel friend. You could be the canary in the coal mine, Natalie. You were so sus. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Yes, you are. Eek. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves, brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up to 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Natalie. Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. Haha. You're sus too. Anatoly? How do I say his name then? Anatoly? Anatoly. Well, sorry, Ravioli. Mariah, I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we could come up empty-handed, We can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mirai. I'm just gonna call him A. A and M are getting the food. G is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Welcome back. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Bye. Why is she stuck with me? Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. Is it Karen or Karen? I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. I like Natalie more. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. Save the game, click right or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Okay. Sure, I will do that. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit the title screen to view unlockables. Okay. Please note, go back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you made to make sure to save. Blah, 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 blah. Do you have any experience making meals? Yes. Do you butter them up or wind up on the chopping block? She's so sus! Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right? It looks like Karen will remember that. There's weird knocking. There was knocking. Going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial. You'll never know what you find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching the area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? The cupboards, I guess. And Natalie must have put the supplies somewhere else. Anatoly, sorry. There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. We already did all that. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Mold. Why is this? Do I just keep doing this? Norway spruce? I'm gonna check it again. Useful during a snowfall. Okay, what? I found a dead mouse! Yay! Okay. What is going on? Can I go somewhere else? Okay, cool. What did I find?
Cabbage!
Cabbage.
Onion!
Oh!
That's me!
They're way too happy.
Oh,
Okay, why are they talking to me? Hi, Keeps format! Why talk with these boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret chompette recipes. Collect them all and become a 5-star chef. You can unlock recipes in the main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame pomegranate, meat free.
Oh, yeah.
Are they safe to eat? Cabbage rudely slams the drawers closed. You wonder if what you saw was real. You're slightly what worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Yay! Karen leaves me alone. Okay. You start the fire with some wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat. Hang on. I will save the game. Because it keeps telling me to do it, and I don't. Drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. I'm probably doing everything wrong. Yay! Flour, salt, pepper, heavy cream. Blah, 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 blah. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe we'll have a bigger bounty tomorrow. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Wow! Mariah spotted it. What is Karen's job? Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking for deer. That should have come to no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Ew. Oh. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Gross. Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep on the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Yeah, murderer. First spiders, then I guess everybody else. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn your back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Wow! You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh, they look so cute here, though. Oh, wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. She's such a bitch. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross! For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, known as strawberries, for some jam. Anatoly pisses me off. Let's eat him first. Just kidding. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nah, she's rude. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. I don't like this ticking noise. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. Good for you. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Wow, she's pissed off. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep here. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Eek! Actually, I did see a centipede by this. Ugh! Gross. Mariah turns a little pale. I'm Mariah for sure. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. I don't even know what that is. Gah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Oh, that's sus too. Obsessive everybody. My allergies are still killing me. I just took meds. What does this button do? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. I could do some sushi. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame, says Karen. You sussy baka. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at least, the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha! Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries? I love blackthorn berries. Oh, that works. I laughed. We'll be back later. Can you watch your stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Humph. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. They're bunnies. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Hi, HT Wills. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. Yay. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? I want to go to the basement. The store goes into the basement. There's no reason to go to the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Oh. We're back! Tee hee hee. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not! Hee 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 hee! Who knew Big Guy would be so scared of? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. I was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughed so hard that your ears ring. Hi, thank you, Razor and Prion, for redeeming your baby tax. Oh my gosh, shut up, Mariah. Oh my gosh, shut up. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Whoa! You don't get it. It's pretty personal. That was really scary. What? Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Hee hee, let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. This is going to be good enough for a meal? Everyone is looking up at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. Oh, not the chompets. Oh no. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, straining the pot in the sink. A medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. That sounds good. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls on a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. ... You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes before making sure to baste it with the liquid. Okay. Ooh, that does look good. You cooked cabbage rolls! Woo! Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. That's pretty darn good. Sus. Wow, I can eat the whole batch myself. All the meat eaters like it. I'm obsessed with them. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Hi, Bray Jared. Spoons of the liquid on top, you'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This was really something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. How dare they? Hi, Bray Jared. Thanks for redeeming your baby tax. It's dark. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. I don't know. I should talk to the Chompets again. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Why are we even in this cabin? Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us for a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of our supplies last night for dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. You really think so? I hope not. I think she's right, Karen. She's probably the first to die. She's too nice. Fail to prepare. Prepare to fail. And Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it's better odds than trying to hunt. Little do you know, it's actually going to be me! I'm the murderer. Give me a few minutes, I'll plot out a route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. And Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When giving a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? I feel like she's going to die, so I'm going to talk to Karen. I still don't like her. Hey, this paper nailed into the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? I'm gonna say extremely brutal. She seems into that. Oh, really? You have to share the details with me later. Okay. Okay. Karen would not be able to stomach your stories, but you still agree you'll tell her the details later. Karen will definitely remember that. Oh boy. You hear a shout from the other room. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Well, I wanted to choose Karen to see what happens. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have a new route. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Uh-oh. You didn't notice it on the ground when you walked in? Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. Yay, a strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Where do you guys think I should go? Bedroom, bathroom? Alright, cool. Checking out the bedroom. Dot dot dot. I already went to the basement yesterday. Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. And Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Okay. They said it's like, it says horror. Mariah's back early today, but like all horror movies, it always starts out like calm and then it gets crazy. Uh-oh. Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. And I totally found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Dot dot dot. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Oh boy. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meal so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little? Tee hee hee hee. Dot dot dot. Okay. Oh. Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime? You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek! You missed out. The sunset was tremendous on our way back. Do I never leave this cabin? Hues of red, orange, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take the warning. Okay. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimistic big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You can even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You looked from person to person to try to decide who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger? Correct! Yay! Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread! Yay! The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look at a gift horse in the mouth. What? But this homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in the cool water. You do not want things to come to this, but you're exhausted. You've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. Okay. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink into the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. Ugh. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, geez, what the fuck? Why is it day 2 again? Oh, day 3, okay. Eh. Just a dream, right? Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Okay, I'm gonna save the game again. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to sleep. Dot, 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 dot. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Dot, 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 dot. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. Did someone die? I looked out the door. We're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like Sailor's warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? Dot 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 dot. You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he had going for him. Eek! He's also good at chopping wood, though. Ha ha ha! Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing at Natalie's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Eek! Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. Okay. She isn't dumbing any of this down. Sorry, I'm like blowing my nose when I can. It's similar to, I don't know, with these symbols, how to read them, so blah blah blah. So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Haha. Yeah. Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries from our bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to working on some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check out the chompettes.
Hello.
Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion.
That big guy would try to eat me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha ha! Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No. Her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no.
Raspberry.
Milkshake! Raspberry milkshake. Okay. Oh my god. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Ha ha! It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course.
Onion.
Not when I'm here. I won't choke on the stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't ever think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes. Move out. I think once we eat them, it's going to hit the fan. You bring the crusty bread and jam to the living room. Carrot interrupts you as you're bringing the food. Took you long enough. Carrot looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Carrot's right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? No scientist. Sorry. Huh. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave in the floodwaters, so this would have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than what we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, no one should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just gave it a chance. You don't? Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about climate here. Huh. You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. Eek! I have seen him reading. Little guy has been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at that page, faking it. What do you think? I don't know. I didn't see him read, so I don't know. I'll be nice. You must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone! Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Yay! Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. I don't like you, Anatoly, just saying. See you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. I don't see you like that. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Just a playa. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. Uh-oh. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer can run if it's startled. Whoa! Incredible! Impressive. Oh, I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel better, Anatoly. What other options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen to the bedroom, Gregor to the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I haven't talked with Gregor yet, so I'm going to go talk to Gregor. Hey, there are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin. Oh my gosh, she's flirting. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during the summer? You shrug. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all of the food that the first couple of days. This should be over soon enough though, right? You nod in agreement. Ha ha ha, great. Thanks again for everything. Gregor will remember that. Woo! Oh, why do I have 2 hearts with him already? Okay. You leave Gregor to go mill around the cabin for a while. Ha ha ha. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Oh dear. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names, so you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god, what was that? Oh boy. Everyone seems to be sleeping later than normal. Oops. Their stomach must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear stirring in blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window and couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night, I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this thing going to end? I checked outside the door again. The floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it when we were running after Gregor. Oh no. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha 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 ha! Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? I will speak with Mariah. Brr. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Oh dear. Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. Okay. You thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone can't take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies her piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. The group thinks you awkwardly is not much, but you run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. This is really sad. You go to the bed starving. Day 5. Day 6. Wee woo. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding. What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or 2, though, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Heck, relax everyone. Let's just see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? I will speak with Mariah. No use in thinking doomsday stuff. Hey, Mariah looks relieved to see you. How are you holding up? Better question, how are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Mariah's looking at you intently. She gets a little closer to you. I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods the others make. But you respected that. Thank you. Mariah's looking at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that. Oh, wait. Hang on, my allergies are killing me. Ooh, we're almost at 5 stars with Mariah. You decide to check out the drawer again. Strong. Why is there only a potato? You ask Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They want to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. What? Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them, or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You'll just get deathly sick if you tried. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With the flood waters rising and no food now, I think you'll be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that would determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR equals 655 plus 4.35 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches minus 4.7 times age in years. I'm not going to do this. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here, Mariah. Using Harris-Benedict, she looks like she's 120 pounds, about 5 foot 5 inches. Why is she like basically me? About 20 years old. I'm older than her though. Crunching the numbers, I think she needs about 1,388 calories daily, but that's being abnormally stationary. He doesn't seem like a potato at all. She'd have to lay in bed all day and all night, just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she's being active, let's say swimming through floodwaters, we need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. That's quite the difference, especially if you don't ration the food properly, which you didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay? He shut the drawer, going over the numbers again. That's a smart potato. I don't think any of us could take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, Buzz. It's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah? I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. Wait, Potato just said it was Mariah that would swim in the floodwaters. That's sus! No! Let me go instead. You won't go very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but little guy. Let me go. Gregor, sounds good to me. Karen, his arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand, and the shortest will go outside to search for food. You're not worried about the drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you could tell which one is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Mariah? Looks like I got the shortest. Mariah. It's okay. That's really sus that, like, Potato knew. I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground to scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. I just got a thing that says dead to me from Mariah. That's crazy. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel. And then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. Ew. You can't let it end like this. All signs are pointing to cannibalism. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. Your burn chills with the wind. The guest look behind her. Her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through the field of wheat, the guests throw a piece of cloth behind her. You catch a glint of the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay, what was that? Day 7. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. He's crying so much. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen, how long? It's almost been a day since she's left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen, I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm... Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah would make it back. She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? I feel like we're gonna eat Gregor. Who should we talk to, guys? Any thoughts? Between Gregor and Karen. I don't feel like talking to Anatoly. I'll talk with Gregor. Gregor seems to be coping through knitting. Well, you guys are too slow. Ah. I like even paused for a while too. Thanks for keeping everyone's spirits high. I know it's what Mariah would have wanted, don't you think? Have you heard the noises? Sometimes I think I hear Mariah outside say something I can't make out. It comes out in gasps, like she's trying to clear water from her throat. Other times I can hear her crying. I never heard Mariah cry. Have you heard Mariah at night? No. Oh, I'm sorry to lose it then. Ha ha ha. Please don't tell the others, okay? Absolutely. Your secret is safe with me. Thank you. It's probably just the sounds of the storm anyway, right? Haha. Gregor will remember that. The positive freaking music is what's getting to me right now. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Ha 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 ha. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Great. At least I didn't have a weird dream. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? Guess I have to. Where did this meat come from? What? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's questions. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Is Mariah dead? Oh my god. You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time? Natalie runs to the bathroom puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Did we eat Mariah? Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? You knock on the door first. Anatoly. You slowly open the door. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he is still feeling sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Anatoly will remember that? Where did the meat come from? You leave Anatoly and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. Oh boy. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Ew. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eyes have been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. He rips the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest. This is great. As the smell of your decimated eye fills your nostrils, the blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god. Okay. Are we doing okay, guys? Are we okay? How long is this game? You wake up and see Gregor looking out of the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Wait, Gregor heard Mariah screaming. I feel like we killed Mariah. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? The flood waters have receded a bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Good morning, big guy. Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something. What? Right? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast, right? Yo, what the fuck? I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. Ew. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you begging. Ew! Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Anatoly? Gregor is peeing at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first between swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Why do they keep comparing him to a duck? Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Corinne. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Great. Great, good, great. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explained how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Oh my god. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what has happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help, but we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Great. Let me sleep on it. Nope, I'm killing my friends. I'm eating my friends. That's what's happening. No problem, little guy. Herp. How are they not understanding what's happening? Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed, ravenous. Mariah. Ugh. Something is approaching. Onion. Okay. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help you prevent colds and ward off viruses. Onion. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth people actually believed in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha 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 ha. There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Did it? Ha ha ha. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes! So you can stop Can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Please! We don't need another one stalking the hallways. What? Tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have a certain urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattled to cabbage about you. She could be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. What? Honestly, I'm just confused. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that has happened. You fall asleep, still ravenous. Yeah, it's so weird. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put two dogs at the bottom of a sack that adds six chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in its journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dog tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Ew. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature of the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Great. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was? Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. Okay, she's hungry. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? I will talk to Anatoly because the freaking onion people wanted me to. Anatoly looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Anatoly seems comforted by your presence. Gregor told me he's heard Mariah. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? No. Wow, you aren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me. You oblige. Oh no, I messed up? You call everyone together for a meeting. Okay. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. I guess, okay, I fucked up. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. What? Karen, yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say something to Anatoly? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Anatoly has left the cabin. Okay. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. Falling asleep. Uh-huh. Scraping on the floor. What could that be? I found you! Ha ha ha. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He is tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of all that? Ha ha ha. Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency chombet meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife. Protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? You nod. Ha ha ha. It's the yeast you can do, right? You tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. On a roll today. I'll see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying in the table in front of you. You take off the glasses. Okay, that's literally Anatoly. Goodbye, Anatoly. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench your fist to get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. That was literally him. I'm eating my friends. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... Oh my god. Hi, Kabuki. I don't like this game. Yeah, found me. I don't even know if I want to continue. This is great. Love this for me. I found some meat. Everyone's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. How do I stop though? Karen runs into the kitchen. Oh my god. What is that smell? Give it to me! Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ack! She hungrily devours it, but barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch, heads into the kitchen. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. He joined them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again! We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. Okay, she's literally Monica. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Oh, yeah, right. No, I think I'm the evil psychopath. Not a sociopath. Sorry about that. I'm the crazy one. I'm the one killing people. Corinne pauses deep in thought. You know, Gregor can't swim right. He'll be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another? Why wait for him to come back here? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is the strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. Oh, she's the one preparing the meat? This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? What do I do? I'm supposed... What do I do? Help! I don't know what to do. I'm gonna ask, why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time and I want it to be perfect. No. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easily to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. Oh my god. Hey, Kite, what are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god! This will be over soon, Gregor. Okay, that's great. She killed him. You leave her alone, going to the bedroom, crawling into bed that Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. I'm going to die to her. Well... Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Yeah, I bet that looks like Mariah. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours before he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed, heading to the living room. Oh my god. He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Banish it up like a flat field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, he would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the Necropsky book. Necropsky? How do I say this? Necropsy? I don't know. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you immediately drown? You sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. The leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Ha ha ha. And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Oh my god. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No, thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn. I smelled something amazing come right out of a pile of trash. I dug through and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation, haha. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. Oh my god. This cabinet chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. I-A-N? You watch the last of Gregor's airs escape his lungs. Jeez. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? Shh, no matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head toward the kitchen to try to find other remains. Gregor, you look at the pile of dishes around you and your mind starts to wander.
Hello.
Oh dear. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now, so watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompets, it's important for you to find all of us, so please don't forget any of us.
Yeah.
Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Go talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? What should... I don't know. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompets can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. She knows about the Chompets. Great. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? You heard some rustling around. I found her! Yay!
Whee! Cabbage.
Can't find any
Cabbage.
Chompets to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompets to go. Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompets in no time. I'm going to be a member of the Chompets? Great. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Oh, dear Lord. There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Okay. Chompets! Find onion. Okay, explore the bedroom. Fountain! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion! I'm sweet as sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Rose! Were you scared of the redhead woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa, sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor, but yikes. That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back.
Hello.
Okay.
Boy, boy.
No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Bread's making noise in the living room.
Boy, boy.
You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage.
Bread? The one and only Chompets!
Hell.
Okay. I don't know what I'm getting into. Oh shit. She poisoned us. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. Bread. You hear bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite chumpette, bread. Don't you loaf me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. Where is Cornbread? He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So what do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the chumpettes together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in the drawer, but this? You're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Brad, we need your help finding Potato. Missed you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the chumpettes down. Okay, no need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. I guess we'll save this again. Ugh. This is great, Brad. Glad to have you on board. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All three chumpettes are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips. Snap out of it. Okay. You already ate. We're no good for that, you glutton. What's happening? Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. Uh-oh. You stumble to your feet. Let's find Raspberry and never speak of this again. I think I heard her by the basement door. Perfect. Chumpettes. Mosey out. 2 more to go. I've been poisoned. For sure. She's gonna eat me. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. Yay! Yeah, because we chose different things. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here! The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage. Woo! We need your help finding Potato. Our combined chumpette detective skill says he's in the basement. Oh yeah, let's find Potato. Get out of here. Raspberry has joined the party. Woohoo! 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement's already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over here. Chumpettes! Let's hide out. Oh dear. You can see the knife out of the corner of Kieran's dress. I know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece. Oh, I've been storing them in the basement? Just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Alright, I'll tell her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Great. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and barging. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Ho-ho! I don't know what the right choices are. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. You must have sleptwalked into the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. I know something scary is going to show up. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects. Inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room. Okay. I know she's in there. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I don't like. No bueno. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, there's a mouse hole.
Cabbage. Hello.
Hi, Cabbage. Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Haha, maybe you just need to try wiggling it a bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, I need to conduct the next secret chompette meeting. Where's Potato? You quickly make your escape. Okay. There's a bone. What? Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Just your imagination again. Karen can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Oh shit. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the hunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger, and some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or give you a fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside, so you go look out the window. Oh shit. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. What? You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of the meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Oh my god! What? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick, or... Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. The noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something's approaching. What's making that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the basement door. It's Karen. Oh dear, I can't look. I'm scared. A cold wind is blowing through the coal in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this Ew. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh. Day 15? I'm so confused. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Good morning, Nuke. You get out of bed. Thank you for gifting us up to Depth Side. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen? It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led you to your death. The couch is still comfortable even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decided to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. I don't want to explore the darkness, but alright. I don't... Oh, God. Anatoly. Oh my gosh. You notice a note sticking from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. What the fuck is happening? You slept talk again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the door. Okay. Oh, it's you again. Tell me, is that the first week with the red hair woman and the others? Where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but came up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Ha ha ha! Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Sure. You tell Potato the secret. Wow, didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Oh. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? Haha, it's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red hair woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while, how many days she's been down there. I feel like I need to save this again. I should have saved it earlier. You do realize she's probably been feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Ha ha ha. Go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the Chompus, just for me. You head for the basement door. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen would be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? No, she's alive for sure. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Something is approaching. It's her. It's her. She's coming. Can you hear me? It's Mariah. I've been down here for the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Natalie through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. And Natalie's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger concentrated near their grave leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice? Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. And Natalie will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. Oh, that's nice. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. Great. I can feel dead people. You go deeper into the abyss. Ah, fuck. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Great. Mentally preparing myself. Oh my god, I don't want it! I don't want it! The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. I need a drink of water. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the lights when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when the light bulbs turn on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Heh, thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. Why is the staircase so long? Da 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 da. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Fuck. Oh, thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. You tell Anatoly about meeting. Sorry, Anatoly about meeting with Gregor. Oh, I was going to try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. You ask Anatoly where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Okay. Okay, I need a little break. All right, this is fun. I love this. Fuck. Karen's been practicing her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Ha ha ha. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. Okay. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sort of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. Oh, you see you again soon. Okay, fine. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right.
Look behind you.
You feel around the walls blindly and locate the light switch. Oh my god!
Hello.
Hi, Cabbage! You've come so far. Proud of you.
Cabbage.
As leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. Do you?
Cabbage.
No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy.
Hi, Onion!
Boy.
Wouldn't let you die down here. Yes, you would. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. Fuck. Okay. Okay. You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry.
The sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Great. Yeah, are you deaf? Raspberry. That was pretty cruel even for me. Potato, your ears have so much dirt on them. They could probably grow potatoes. Haha. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Oh, great. Just remember down here you can call on us.
Cabbage.
We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. Okay, I'm going to save this again. I don't know. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened here. I don't think we'll ever forget that potato. But thank you for coming along with
Good
us.
boy.
Wouldn't call it for the change of heart, but you really never had one potato. You should have brought it down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. I wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. What is happening? That's enough. Okay. Trumpets! Let's help out. Okay, yeah, fuck. Okay, trumpets, get in position behind you. Ready for what's next. I'm not. I'm not ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Oh, there she is. Look how cute she is. Let's end this. Okay. Should have kept the door locked. I'm just gonna attack. Oh. Okay. Your arm is bleeding. Karen laughs at you. Won't be burying you. I guess Chompets. Hey, as leader of the Chompets, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. I see you ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Ha ha ha. So you survived the fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Chompets, help out, okay? Cabbage has filled you with hope. You gained 5 HP. Ah, okay. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. We will dodge. Should have kept the door locked. Dodge again. Ooh. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. I swipe at her jugular. Damn. Barely missed. Okay. Oh, fuck. They stopped helping? Okay. Hmm. Oh, shit. Well, I'm okay. Finish one last job. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. Okay. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making the room feel enormous. You can see their eyes, but you can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downward, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way down to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. A smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. Ugh. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Kaiju, thank you for redeeming baby text. Oh my god. Oh, there's Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregory. Back together again, drowned and dissected. The butter of hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west to nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Corinne. Where? I don't see them. Was that it? At least I didn't die. Joke ending. I want to know what the joke ending. Yeah, that felt like kind of like, what's the word? I don't feel complete. So I'm the one that like made all these people join the cabin? Um How long is this credit scene? Oh. Ah, sleeping. So did I win? What is winning? I don't feel like I won. I feel like I'm just a murderer. I'm the best cannibal. Yay! Special thanks to every Twitch and YouTube streamer and you. Ha ha! I'm there twice. Not done yet. Plenty of meat still on those bones. Okie dokie. That you hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up to the stairs. Go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. Oh, great. It's them again. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Great. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent here? We were technically sent. Is this just doing it again? The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you are ready to leave. Herm. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, so it's a repeat. Finally a place I can read a good book in peace. Oh, okay. What now? Oh, it's a new group. Rhina, check it out. A cabin all the way out here. What about that psychopath? We lost him a few kilometers ago. Don't worry. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rhina. Sun is setting. Let's take shelter here just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course. Front door has a few ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in here. Bullock. Guess we don't have a good choice. We'll head back to Zakopane in the morning. Don't worry about it. It's just for one night. Oh, that's cabbage. This one's cabbage. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Did you lock the door? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town. Is anyone here? And Rhina is oh, is she Raspberry? No, yelled and stomped around nothing. This cabin is abandoned. Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax, it's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No fire? There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg. This cabin chills me to the bones. We'll need them. Huh. Whenever Bullet gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension. Got one of the Razzles classics for you. What do you call a snowman's kids? Children. Bah! Oh, that's onion. Selena is cabbage. He'll split up and search the cabin, see if he can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom. Leave the living room to me. I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? Of course, I know exactly where to look first. I got the Zakopane Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena, ha ha ha. All right, everyone. Let's move out. Wait, that's the basement. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bond with Selena, Oleg, and Bullock is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. I guess I'm Potato. Yeah. Who do you want to help out first? Let me help Selena. Only if you insist. What area do you want to search first? Okay. Cauldron. Find anything? Just some disgusting slop at the bottom. Haha, this cauldron is almost as big and heavy as your coat. Selena, ha ha ha, you're covered for fall and winter now. Save my family a trip to Zakopane Market, right? Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh wow, this mortar and pestle has gotten a lot of use. What's that? Mortar and pestle? It's a cooking tool used to grind herbs, plants, and seeds. You haven't seen one of those? No. Let's go over Oleg's house sometime. His grandma has one. Sounds good. I'll search this again. You look inside the oven. Bone fragments? Selena, I found some bones. Chicken bones? Selena looks at the discovered bones. Too big to be chicken. Not sure. Looks like it came from the same animal, but the sizes are different. Young and old skeletons? Correct. Put these back, though. It's grossing me out. Haha. You place the bone fragments back in the oven. I'll search this one time. What about these herbs? Are they edible? Don't touch those. Whoa, why not? They're ancient. Probably will turn to dust if you touch them. Bullock will probably still eat the dust, though. Rhina! Ha ha ha! Alright, I think we checked everywhere, Selena. You're right. Rats. Did you check under the sink? You look underneath the sink? Nothing. It feels strangely cold underneath. Nothing! Alright, let's see what Bullock and Oleg have found. Rhina? Let's mosey out! All this cute art and creepiness. Too much poxy? Rhina? You napping? No, just staring at the clouds. Oh yeah? The drowning of Marzana is in a few minutes. Let's burn that witch and throw her in the river. I hear the one tasked with the burning. You know how to shoot an arrow that's on fire, Selena. I'm so confused. You can bring the green branch to the village this year, Rhina. I got the witch. Ha 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 ha. Alright, time to get up and get your head out of the clouds. Okay. Selena takes you down the river. Downstream is the witch, Marzana, made of straw and sticks. Her wooden raft won't catch fire easily. Have to aim for the body. Selena fires 3 flaming arrows at Marzana's raft, but nothing connects. When you finally catch up to it, the effigy has fallen down into the water. Help me fish this out, Rhina. The weight is surprisingly light. I thought it was bad to touch the effigy after trying to drown it. That's just an old superstition, Rhina. Need to burn, then drown to complete the ritual. Oh, is that why I had those weird nightmares? Gross, haha. Marzana, Marzana, swim across the seas. Let all the flowers bloom and make the fields turn green. Whoa, what the hell are you two doing? Helping Marzana back onto her feet, Oleg. She's light. Come help us get her back to the others. I'm not touching that. Ha ha ha, Oleg. Thankfully, none of the adults caught you messing around with the effigy. But while Oleg was yelling at you, it felt like you were being watched. Across the river, you see a strange man pretending to skip stones. His greasy hair shines in the sunlight. Some of the oils are smeared on his vest. He opens his mouth in an awkward smile, his teeth jagged and uneven. Walking away clumsily, he heads to the opposite direction of the festival, right into the forest. You head over to meet up with Bolek and Oleg. Okay, team, find anything? Just some old toys in a drawer. Really old toys. Bolek? I found his toy boat under the couch. Let me see that. Grandma made this boat for him. Raziel was here. Raziel? The one and only. Could he still be alive here? Seeing him again would bring Grandma back from the brink. We have to find him. Agreed. Crew, we need to search this cabin top to bottom. Let's find Raziel and bring him back to Zakopane. You got it, Selena. Bolek, Oleg, come with me and let's look around outside. Rhina, look around the cabin and try to find any clues to where Raziel is. That psychopath could still be outside in the woods. If you hear any of us yell or scream, find us, okay? Of course, Selena. Thanks, we'll be listening for you as well. I'll be fine. Crew, let's move out. Selena, Bolek, and Oleg leave you to search the cabin. Who's there? Nothing replies back. It sounds like it was coming from the kitchen. You walk over to investigate. Hello? Ya Sueta Cabana? I don't know. Now? Okay. Yep, can't read this. Something, something, something. Something, something, something. Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. True. Haha! Something, something, something. I'm not even going to attempt to read this. It's going to just not make sense to you. Keep Pengue, Iso, blah, blah, blah. A drawing is pushed out of the cabinet. I don't understand. Ooh. Looks like someone used a piece of coal to draw this. Are these bars of a cage? Staring at a door. Huh. You take the cage drawing with you. No idea. No idea. No idea what's happening. Selena, Oleg, Bolek. I feel like, why is my name pink? I feel like I'm raspberry. Rhina, we saw something weird down the hill. Looked like an old fence with bones all over the ground. It could be animal squills, but couldn't tell from that distance. Heard some weird whispering before we got back to the front and find anything? Maybe because I'm just that good. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Strange whispers coming from under the kitchen sink. Whispers? Was it a ghost, Rhino? I'm not sure. I couldn't understand any of the words. Ghost. Bullock attempts to lighten the mood for a bit. Got another of Raziel's jokes for you. What do ghosts like pouring over their food? Bullock, give up? Gravy! Ha ha ha! Hey. It was probably just the creaking of the cabin, Rhina. No such thing as ghosts. It seems pretty real, Selena. Well, if you see it again, let me know. The fence outside was absolutely terrifying. We can't let our guard down here. Yeah. Can we not split up anymore? I'm scared of getting separated now. Of course, Oleg. We're a team, and team sticks together through thick and thin. Rain or shine, feast and famine. You're right, Selena. Ha ha ha. Just don't want to lose any of you, like Raziel. That won't happen when we're together, Oleg. Bullock, you're a night owl. Can you stay guard while we sleep? Of course. Thanks, Bullock. Oleg and I will take the bedroom. Are you okay with the living room? Yeah. Thank you, Bullock. Wake us up if you see or hear anything. You got it. Oleg and Selena head to the bedroom, opening the door fully behind them. He lay down on the couch and quickly fell asleep. You close your eyes but cannot stop thinking about the butcher of Zakopane. His third victim probably had it the worst. Stabbed in the stomach like the other two, but this one was different. The body was missing both ears, so investigators concluded that it was a copycat to a series of grisly murders from years ago. What kind of person would take someone's ears? The victim's family and neighbors searched the murder scene top to bottom and the alleyway outside. All they could find was a broken window that the butcher used to gain entry. It was a mystery that nobody in Zakopane could solve. So Selena, Oleg, Bullock, and you teamed up to find the killer. Selena was naturally the leader, plotting out vantage points on dusty maps her grandfather had led. There's too much reading. My voice hurts. Bullock brought snacks and what he calls emergency rations, which is usually crusty bread from his pocket. Oleg was able to get investigation tips from his grandmother, a former detective, but only after telling her that it was to find Raziel. Your investigations lasted more than a year, often getting into crime scenes quicker than town investigators. You have a strange dream. He found the body early. So early the blood is still leaving the body. The greasy-haired man makes eye contact with you, wiping the knife on his vest. You look for a way to escape, but you're trapped in the alleyway. He slowly walks towards you, forcing a laugh that comes out in an unnatural, staggered segments. Wonderful. As he gets closer, you notice his pupils are absolutely enormous. As he brings the knife up, his face peels apart by the lips, screeching in pained agony. You wake in a cold sweat. Ew! Wake up, everyone! Bullock, it's like 3 a.m. I heard something outside. Was it one of those crows? They never shut up. It's him. Huh? Selena? It's him. What's the plan? Selena makes the group's secret hand signal. Only whispering is allowed now. Bullock, Oleg, eyes on the doors and windows. If he makes it inside, run out the front door or downstairs. Downstairs? What if there's less room down there? Then we need to manipulate the lights down there. Find the light bulb pulley, and when he gets close, turn off the lights. He's got that knife, so run for the front door where there's an opening. What if there isn't a working light down there? Our eyes can see better in the dark than him. We can run circles around him when he's blind down there. He doesn't stand a chance. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Oleg. Bullock, can you outrun him? Of course! Rhina, did you see anything out the window? The rain hasn't started yet, but you can see storm clouds in the distance. Maybe it'll get too muddy for him? Unless he's coming through one of the windows. Hi, JC! The window's glass is thick. If you try to break it, everyone would hear it. Whomever built this cabin definitely was here for the long haul. See anything, Rhina? Nothing. While keeping watch, I found this in the bedroom. Here. Oh, fuck. What the hell is this? Someone eating meat. Did Raziel make this? It had to have been him. When we found the body stuffed into the barrel, that creep saw us and ran. Who would do something like that? A monster? That's right, Raina. That was the last time we saw him. What's that noise? Go to the staircase now. As you run to the staircase, you see him standing by the front door. He wipes his eyes with his sleeve, completely drenched from head to foot. He attempts to smile, but looks completely out of character. You slow down your breathing, making it to the staircase safely. Okay. I'm getting killed. Selena takes out the basement key, locking the door behind you. There, that should slow him down. Raina, can you lead? Of course, Selena. Wow, he's determined. Alright, we'll be right behind you. You begin your descent. Champagne, thank you for redeeming baby tax. Let's play Ghosts in the Graveyard tonight. It's too dark out. What if one of the adults catches us? We're faster than them. You game to be a ghost first? Why me? Because your eyes can see in the dark the best. The perfect ghost. Selena, hahaha. Sure, I'll go hide first. Hey, Oleg. Yeah? You were slower than Bullock with a stomach full of herring last time. Pick up the pace this time. Eek. Trust me, won't happen again. Nobody trusts you, Oleg. Everybody laughs. Not me. I'm not laughing. You hide behind some equipment at the sawmill. It takes a group 2 hours to find you. By the time Selena yells, "Go to the graveyard," you've already tagged Bullock and Oleg. Ack! Ick! You're too fast, Raina. Nobody sneaks up on me. Nobody. See, I'm Raspberry. Raina, what's going on? Wait, am I Raspberry? I don't know why I keep thinking I'm Raina. Never mind. Bullock and Oleg, there's no time for this. We need to go. You snap out of it and begin your descent. So I'm Potato. What an idiot. He must be furious to be causing that much damage. Oleg, you find the light switch down there? Yes. Get into position. We'll be right down. So if I'm Raina, then I'm Raspberry. The killer is Potato? Oh. That locked door is keeping him busy. That door is pretty old, though. Did you see the holes in it? He's coming down! Run! Your eyes strain to see further down the staircase. You can't hear him. Oh, you're right, Prion. Raina? We have someone special to introduce you to. Raziel? Come on out. Don't be shy, Raziel. Raina won't bite. Haha. Raziel, nice to meet you. I'm Raina. It's okay. That's Potato. Your cousin is great. Or, wait. That's Cornbread. Just wait, everyone. Give him a little time. He has the world's best puns. He memorized every single one Grandma told him. Haha. Grandma brought me this book. Raziel, this is 500 pages long. Yeah, haha. Everyone laughs with Raziel, enjoying a nice meal together with Bullock's family. Raziel tells countless pun jokes. Bullock howls with laughter, and the adults shake their heads in agony. His joy is infectious, making Zakopane a better city for everyone. Except for one. Raina, you're slowing down again. Selena. Raziel. What about him? I keep remembering him. I see. He. Crew, let's keep going. You continue downward. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the hell is this? What? The light isn't working. No time to find a weapon here. Let's keep going down. I see a light further down the staircase. Your shoes stick to the floor at the bottom. You can barely make out the light to the door on the right. East? There's 3 other doors, north, south, and west. Selena tries the door to the north first. Locked. This room is tiny. How are we going to get around him? Don't be scared. Let's try the doors and see if we can lock it from the inside. Which way, Rhina? East. You, Oleg, Selena, Oleg, and Bolek throw open the door, turning around to see him. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm Raspberry. I'm right there. Leave us alone. You left the knives upstairs. It's 4 against 1. Leave with your life. Ha ha ha. Say hi to Roselle for me. Huh? Oh shit. I think I died now. Okay. Ooh. Huh? Why? Why? You shut the drawer.
Wee! Cabbage!
Oh my god.
Onion!
They're being held back by their human emotions. They'll need a few months more at the very least. Ah, yeah. Wasn't attracted to any of them. My bad. Oh, did you? I like to explore the cabin, see where those whispers are coming from. Can I leave the drawer? You nod. Thank you. Want to come with Raspberry? I'm going nowhere with you. Haha, poor Raspberry.
Yeah! Onion! Onion!
We've done a few annual Chompet candy comedy competitions last time. Want to be the judge this year? Ignore them. I found some fascinating stuff by using the mouse holes. I need you to explain what the hell this is. Holy fuck. Were you fattening him up? Or were you scaring the hell out of him while you hesitated? You take the basement drawing with you. I don't know who I am anymore. I will never forgive you for this. You shut the drawer.
Wee! Cabbage!
Trumpet, sound off.
Onion!
Oh my gosh.
Raspberry!
The freaking scary faces.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? You have nothing to give me now? Leave me alone. This is the only way to escape, Potato. We need to leave at the same time. I'm not leaving the cabin. Potato, please. Potato, we want to see... No. Cabbage tries whispering, but you can clearly hear every word. They can release us. Just play along and maybe they'll pity us. Yeah? I'm not working with them. But right now, I pity them. Just an old, disgusting, foul-smelling... That's enough. Potato's words cause a regression to stir inside you. Keeping these intruders around might be entertaining for now. You slide the doors closed, giving them time to stew on their thoughts. Oh, that happened in the beginning. Okay. Is it over now? What was your special ending? Since you risked up Karen. Is this it? Damn, this game is long as hell. How much more is left? Can you give me an estimate on how much is longer? Like, no, if I stop, I'm going to just stop. I think I'm over this game. Now I'm potato. The others are causing you to become weak. You need to get back to normal. Less talking, less hesitation. Especially blah 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 blah. At this rate, never. You cough profusely, covering potato in a fine mist. You're beyond disgusting. So then, are you ready to fight back against nightmares? Okay, sure. Perfect! Let us give them no quarter. Close your eyes again and let's begin to traverse the abyss. You relax your muscles, getting ready for what's next. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you'll gain some additional insights to the world of cooking companions, as well as unlocking new game plus and a Chompets only event. This mode is mostly a joke, so don't take it too seriously. From the main menu, blah blah blah. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock Chompets cabin courses. Okay. Fine. Thanks for playing. Almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Oh shit. Why won't it let me run? Your surroundings feel completely different. Maria's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. Beautiful sunny day outside. Blah blah blah. Holy shit. What else is there? I just want to know the ending. We're so far. Do you mind if I don't like read anymore? Okay. What am I doing now? Is it extra? I picked extra. Nothing happened. Okay. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen. Oh my gosh, it's back. Alright, that's it. I'm tired. Maybe I'll revisit this. Maybe I won't. It's just forever ongoing. I honestly... I don't want to be mean, but I just don't think these kind of games are for me. I played Doki 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 whatever literature adventure, and honestly I just got bored. Like, anyway, I hope you guys liked it. I mean, I feel like I hate reading. I just like doing. Like my toxic trait is when I play any game is just to skip over everything, and this entire time I was just reading everything. And that's my voice hurts. It's a lot of clicking, a lot of reading. I like reading books, just not out loud. Okay, well, I hope you guys had fun. I might stream again later tonight. I'm not sure what yet, but yeah. So, like, thank you again for stopping by the stream. I know I did an early stream. I have to cook dinner and other stuff now. Yeah, I don't like it was I think the only things that actually scare me are jump scares. This doesn't do it for me. Like the story of it being scary is not scary. I just don't like it when things jump out at me. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, have a great day. I might see some of you not tomorrow, later. Okay, bye. Have some things to do post stream. Gotta clean and whatnot. Bye bye. Have a good day.